Hey folks, why haven't you subscribed yet? Tell them, Lily. Good evening, folks. Today I'm late on my video. I was wanting to get some videos filmed over the weekend and do some get a couple videos lined up. So unfortunately I wasn't able to film like I wanted to, and then both yesterday and today. So yesterday being the 28th and today being the 29th of June, I had doctor's appointments. And today, unfortunately, I'm not feeling the best. At the advice of my therapist, in a future video, I'm going to go over how my seizures and things affect me personally. I'm not doing this for any type of sympathy or anything like that. It is just, I don't know, something I would share. Helps get things into perspective, I guess. I'm also going to be doing, over the course of the summer, I don't know for sure how I'll go about it, but I'm going to be doing a video on the Big South Fork. Me and some friends went to the Big South Fork Saturday, and I got some footage. I want to go back and get some more footage, and hopefully have a decent quality video for you guys. I'm trying to up my game on things, I guess you could say. Today's video is just a short one, just to let you know what's going on. I do want to get things out, and I do have something to show. So, an old friend visited my neighbor's house the other day. They did not see my old friend. She's most likely a female, but there was evidence left behind. Now this is a snake shed. My neighbor called me to come over and see if I could tell what species it is, and I can. This is a rat snake. In the area we have black rat snakes. And this one, yeah, the shed's, I'd say, close to 5 feet. I've not measured it. I'm not really going to. But it is a good sized snake. The reason I'm not going to is because on this shed, I was looking, and I wouldn't be able to show it on camera just for the fact that it is not the easiest thing to see. But on this shed is scar tissue that lines up with one particular snake, a snake called Fred. Fred has been around quite a few years now, quite a long time. It's got really, really big. Fred is easily recognized because during most likely a scrap with a prey item, there were some scars, some fairly unique scars left on her body. She has been around long enough to where she's not afraid of me or my family. We don't kill her most of the time if she's on the porch or near the house. If there's people around, I'll get it and take it off. If I happen to run across Fred, I will make a video then. But here are some pictures. These are quite a few years old. Now the black rat snake can get quite large. Here is a couple pictures of a snake that's not Fred, but still hangs around the house some. There are we leave these snakes alone. We leave most snakes alone, just for the simple fact that I live near the forest, the woods, however you want to say it. I live at the bottom of a mountain. There are a lot of animals, and there's livestock. The neighbors have livestock. If you have livestock around your home, that entails feed. Feed brings rats and mice, as well as just normal wild habitat brings rats and mice. And rat snakes, or as we call them around here, chicken snakes, because they have a tendency to eat eggs, and I've seen them eat eggs. It's pretty unique. But rat snakes are really good at keeping down rodent populations. Rat snakes, king snakes, and some of the racers. All of those. We have a black racer, a black king snake here, and a black rat snake. For some reason, a lot of the non-venomous snakes are black. The black rat snake has markings similar to its the other subspecies in that species. So there's the black rat snake, and then there's the gray rat snake. It's a little further west into the south. They look a lot alike because they are two distinct subspecies. It's just the black rat snake has a lot of black on it. The gray rat snake is, of course, more gray, as the name implies, I guess. But rat snakes can be found a lot. I don't recall if it's all over the U.S., but it's a big portion of the U.S. The king snakes here are black or chain. You can there's speckled king snakes. The patterns are different in other locations, and it's the same way with milk snakes. The eastern milk snake has the pattern similar to a corn snake, except for they are brown or gray instead of the orange that a corn snake is. And the eastern milk snakes are pretty prevalent in the area too. But all snakes shed skin. Almost all the skin comes out on snakes. It should all come off in one whole piece, similar to this. all reptiles tend to shed their skin. The only difference between, say, snakes and lizards, snakes come off in a whole piece. Lizards comes off in pieces. But basically what happens is, once the snake grows, because its skin doesn't expand the way our skin does, once the snake grows to a certain size, and its skin begins to tighten on its body, a layer of lymphatic fluid forms beneath the skin. This causes the snake to lose a lot of its color. It'll seem drab in color instead of even a real bright colored snake will get dull. This process can take a couple of weeks. Once that process begins, the snake will find a rock and rub its nose and face against a rock, limb, something hard usually. This begins the shedding process, and it'll kind of crawl out of its skin eventually by rubbing against things. If you look here, these are eye caps, so even there's translucent, transparent, basically scales over their eyes, and they shed those as well. Because they do not have eyelids, those eye caps protect their eyes from dust and debris. That is one way to tell the difference between a snake and a legless lizard, if you don't know the difference. Is a snake will have eyelids, or a snake will not have eyelids, or it will not have external ears, whereas a legless lizard will have both, usually, not always. But whenever you find a shed, most likely the snake's gone. Once the shed happens, the snake will be the best color that it's during this process. So it'll be brightly colored if it is a bright colored snake. If otherwise, it would just have a really shiny sheen to it, basically. That's all for today. It's longer than I wanted, I guess. I was just going to plan on a short video. But I hope you all have a great day. Stay safe. Hopefully Thursday, I guess, whatever day, I can get a couple of videos lined up, filmed, and edited to preview. And that way I'm not left like I was today. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.